Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Today I have an update video for you guys. This is a personal. We got some amazing and exciting news. So July 2nd, for 6 years we've been trying to adopt a child, and there's been a number of hurdles in the process. COVID, which shut things down for a couple of years. There was, challenges between changing social workers to jumping through all the different governmental hoops that are put before people who want to adopt in Canada. And 6 years we've been striving for this, and now in the last, I want to say 6 months, we got given this opportunity to step forward with this little guy. And at first it's like, would you be interested? No name, no pictures, nothing, just like, here's what we know about him. And then it starts to escalate as you open, and our doors, like the emotional doors, are open like on day one. You go, you have a little one, like, yes, let's go, like, let's just make it happen. But there's all these different, they want to make sure you understand who he is and where he comes from, and none of that matters to the adoptive parent probably, but the system wants to see that you acknowledge those. So even that journey from like the fast forward moment is still this slow process, and that's been about 6 months, and here we are now, 6 years into it, 6 months roughly, really actively pursuing this little guy named Gregory. And we were supposed to, we had this whole plan where we were going to schedule a transition from his foster home into our home. And that placement is important. It takes time because you really want them to feel comfortable, safe, secure. You want them to know and trust you and have an opportunity to say goodbye in some sense to their foster family, because there's deep connections there. And so that transition is slow, progressive, thoughtful, planned out, etc. And then 2-3 days ago, we get a message, all that's out the window. He has to come right away. And I don't want to get into the details, but he's okay. It's not like he was in any sort of danger. There was a personal matter that necessitated this expedition. Yeah, so he's coming right now. Like literally right now, he's in a car driving to my house. He's coming to meet me. We've met before. I shouldn't say meet. This is a picture of Gregory. Of us playing on his trampoline at his foster family's house. He's a cutie, guys. He's 4 years old. He's amazing. I'm not going to show a bunch of pictures because that's his story, but just a cute photo of us having some fun on the first day we met on the trampoline. He's amazing. He's so charming. He's so friendly. He's so funny. He's so active. I see a gigantic difference from my girls and their sort of energy and approach to entertainment and fun and what they desire to what this little guy desires, which is interesting. This is my first boy, and so it's happening. He's on his way right now, and he's moving in forever starting today. That's June 21st instead of July 2nd. So we're like 2 weeks ahead of schedule. And like I say, those 2 weeks are really important in some sense because they give a real thoughtful transition. It's going to be fine. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited to see him. We're ready, as ready as you can be for something like this. But having said all that, this is a big surprise a bit. Like it affects, it's not changing my work exactly, but we're going to have to get creative. It's not, I'm going to take 6 months leave still starting on July 2nd from my primary work, not from, YouTube content creation, but these are big changes. And yet most of those pieces, you kind of get thrown in. You had these plans and now they're thrown up in the air, and he's coming today. He'll be here any minute. I'm going to wrap up now, but this is an exciting moment. And this week has been a bit crazy just thinking that through. Like we heard, I think 3 days ago, this fact. And since then I haven't had a video because trying to, frantically accomplish as much as possible around the house, at my office, etc. So I just wanted to share this journey and this exciting part with you. And I hope you find that interesting. And if you're here for just the Splinterlands content, that's fine too. Family, finance, and faith are my interests. But, generally speaking, we cover blockchain-based video gaming and Splinterlands specifically on the channel. So if that's what you're here for, I encourage you to check out another video. And if you stuck around to the end, but the personalized stuff isn't necessarily your favorite, you know what? Thank you. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much for the comments, for the likes, for the encouragement, for the prayers. If I can leave on one prayer request, little Gregory, 4 years old, loves his foster family, and he loves us too. But this moment, he's coming to his forever home, which is going to be an amazing connection and a beautiful new story. But he's losing something, that connection with the foster family. Yes, we can foster, that we can continue relations, we can have some connections. But I see that my son is going to have a pain around this issue, at least for a season. And so I guess what I'm saying is, if you believe in prayer, if you believe in Jesus, I invite you to lift up your prayers for little Gregory, that he would understand that he's not being abandoned by his foster family, but that he's being, invited into a new family, and that he would, even if there is a sense of loss, that there's a greater sense of joy and peace. Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing day. I'll leave it there. God bless. Bye for now.